Good morning, my name is Margie Bryant and welcome. And today's live was inspired by listening to Jim Rohn on my walk and to Connor Neal. And I thought I'd bring a précis of what I learned this morning before I head off to the gym. And they're talking about the ABC of a good life. A is for action, intentional action. Now what they were sharing is there's a matrix of what's important and what is urgent, and how often we get caught up in doing the things that are urgent and not really addressing the things that are important in our life and of high importance. And intentional life and a good life is one that addresses the high importance. So I'll give you an example of that is eating an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Eating a donut a day is not doing the same thing. Now, it makes no difference if you eat a donut once in a while, but it's the compound effect of if you eat it over a week, over 10 years. And how often we do that in our life. We don't think something is really that important to us, but it compounds over time. And the things in life that are urgent are always going to be there, and really they are the dangers in our life because they're there as distraction, and the challenge is to address things that are of high importance and spend time intentionally on things that are going to pay enormous dividends. And nothing changes really in a week, but 10 years it makes a huge difference. And that analogy of an apple a day can extend to things like sending out thank you messages. It can extend to sending birthday wishes to people that you love. It can extend to activities such as going to the gym. There's always going to be things that are more important, but it's what's the compound effect over time that's going to pay off in your life. The second was belief. What values would you share with a child of having a fulfilled life? And thinking about this, for me, the value that I'd share is integrity. But they were sharing something even more fundamental, and I concur after listening to them what it is. It's belief. A belief and a commitment. If you say you're going to do something, then commit to that and live that right throughout and give it a quality and an excellence in your life. And trust in the universe that you are always right where you need to be, and the lessons that you're learning at that particular moment are there for your own good. So a trust and a belief in the universe was the second. So it's the ABC of a good life. The first was action, the second is belief, and the C is curiosity, an attitude of openness to learning and to being curious about life. Being with people that you're curious to know what you're going to learn from this experience, from these people that you're surrounded with, and be surprised. Another one that they went on to say was discipline, and he shared the story of the two wolves. We all have two wolves within us. One is loving, caring. The second is our ego. It can be angry, it can be compare-itis, whatever. And the moral of the story is, which one do you feed? And we all have good habits and we have bad habits. So it's up to us to discipline ourselves and steer ourselves away from the bad habits and towards the good habits. It's so easy to say you won't go to the gym or you won't go on a walk, and we're programmed to survive but not necessarily to thrive. But for a good life, the disciplines are really, really important for us. And it's the 100 apples over a lifetime that's going to make a huge difference in our life. And he also went on and mentioned Warren Buffett, where he said, we only are given one car. How would we take care of that one car if we knew that from the outset? And in reality, that is what we are given. The beauty of our one car, what fuel we put into that one car of our body, how we program it, how we train our mind, what we feed our mind, and how we nourish and surround ourselves with good people for a good life. And it's really, really important to not get caught up in the urgent things, to really get onto the important things in your life, to have a really, really, really good life, and surround yourself with fabulous friends. So it's the ABC of a good life. Action, live with a life, an intentional life, live it with belief, and live it with utmost curiosity, and with the discipline and with the energy of your beautiful body, and also surround yourself with fabulous friends. I'd love you to reach out to me. I'd be very happy to share those tips with you, and I'd love to hear your comments of what you think is a good life. Margie Bryant, and I look forward to talking with you tomorrow.